Hi everyone, hope everyone's doing well. Sorry it's been a minute, been a little busy. I wanted to show you how I clean chicken, turkey, for Thanksgiving, any kind of poultry. So the sink is cleaned and washed. I'm gonna put the chicken down in here in the sink. And I'll be cutting some cutlets so you can see how to cut them and to store them in the freezer. So you want to take salt. I use iodized salt because I had thyroid cancer. So that's the salt I use. Just sprinkle them good with some salt. Flip them over. You'll do the same thing with inside and outside on your turkey. Don't be shy, just salt. So you want to take each breast and give it a rub. It gets rid of the membranes and cleans it. If you come across chicken that's real slimy, I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know if I'd eat it if it's too slimy. You just want to give it a good rub. So it's cleaning it, taking off the membranes. And all you gotta do is rinse it really good. But at least you know that your family's getting, clean food. You wanna do this because you don't know who's touched it before you. I've seen before that people use soap. I don't think I would ever use soap. Salt works just fine. Again, any poultry meat that you have. Takes a minute or two, but I think it's worth it. My mom told me this years ago. I'm not worried about this on the edge because I'll get it with a knife. If you can't handle touching raw meat, then use gloves. Doesn't bother me. Everyone's different. So give it a good rinse. And by doing this too, it shows that you, what's the word? You like find any bones or, anything like that. And the sink will be scrubbed when I'm completely done with bleach and water, sanitize and sterilize. So when I'm all done. So I've got the clean chicken here, and I've got my other chicken here. Be really careful. My husband sharpened my blades yesterday, so I have to be careful. Be super, super careful. If you don't feel safe doing this, your butcher will do it for you. You just have to ask. You see that on the side? That's Dieter crying for pop-ups. Frank's outside or something. Okay, so, again, if you don't feel safe doing this, don't do it. You can get your butcher to do it. So I was taught to press here, and as the knife's going in, lift my hand up like this. Kind of like you're filleting fish, and then see how I'm holding it. Put your fingers on the knife. Get a nice thin piece. Be really super careful, guys, okay? Girls and guys. Men are probably pros at this because they fillet fish all the time, I'm sure. I was a beach bum from New Jersey. We used to go crabbing, clamming, fishing constantly. So we got pretty good at filleting fish. So if the chicken gets a little slimy, just be real super careful. If you get pieces like that, it's okay. It's still a chicken fillet, you know. And again, if you don't feel like doing this, let your husband do it. Let your boyfriend do it. Just be careful. See how nice? You can almost see your fingers through it. So when you get to the edge, the end, you can do it again if you like. Now bring the blade towards the bottom. That's still good to me. I'm gonna cut that off about right there. That'll make a nice fillet. So I'll bread these and I'll put, fry them, and then I'll put them on a cookie sheet, like a cookie cooler. I'm gonna cut that, it's too long for me. And then I'll, then I'll fry them and I'll put them on a cookie sheet, like I said, and I'll bake them on 350 to keep warm while I'm prepping the other meat. You know, finishing off the cutlets, and then when I'm done with that, I'll put some marinara on it, some mozzarella, and then put it on broil for a minute or two to get the mozzarella to boil up. I keep my nails really, really short because I have a lot of animals and chickens, and I'm always in the chicken house or something. Being a cosmetologist, to me, sanitation's like big. If your chicken's real slimy, don't do this because it's not safe. But again, be really careful. For some reason, this piece is a little slimy, so I'm just gonna bring it down a little bit. I hope everyone's doing well, and wanted to say God bless everyone, and so sometimes if you have a big piece like that, you don't have to go and fillet it if you don't want to. But I did, just a little thinner. So I'm going to show you how to wrap them for the freezer. Since I have you all right here, I might as well just keep using this. So I'm gonna move these over here. This is wax paper. You could use freezer store paper they have also. You want to start off at the end. I'm going to take one piece here. Take a second piece. So you kind of want to do 3 in a row. Turn that over. So what I do, when it's thawed out, you know, when I take it out to thaw out, I put it in water, and I just take all the paper off. But it keeps them from getting freezer burned, and it keeps them from getting stuck to stuff. So again, just put it in water. Take the paper off and put your chicken on a plate. So you know your chicken's sterile, clean, and ready to be frozen. You take the last piece, bring it up and over. That was the other paper. So I'll just get another one. I pre-cut them so I didn't have to be bothered with it. Let's stick that underneath. There we go. And what you want to do to get it fit in the freezer bag is fold it in half. Just like that. So on the bag, in the little memo thing, you want to write the date, chicken cutlets, and figure about at least, what, 15 chicken cutlets. That's one meal right there. And I could feed, what, my goodness, a family of 4 at least. And then have leftovers. Just take all the air out of the bag. So right on it, date. There you go. So again, all you have to do is take it out of the freezer, take it out of this, put it in a big bowl of water, take all the paper off, and you're ready to go. Okay, guys? God bless. Thank you so much.